Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Lilac Boots, and this is my fabulous co-host, Frank Grouch,
What's up, y'all?
and this is the Scroll. So, I know it's been a couple of months, and I just wanted to let you guys know that basically the reason is just, life is horrible, and we're everything is just not going as straight as I would like it to be. However, I did not lose faith. I still held on. I was just like, I'm going to do it this week. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it the week after that. Whatever the case. But the point is, we're back. We're here. And we're going to, tell you guys what's up. Um,
I would
so,
like to say I
mhm,
love and respect all of our loyal listeners and supporters and friends. And guys, you know how I am. If you don't, hit me up, Frank Couch. But I will say, if anybody has a problem with you taking a break for life, they can come to the stoop and see about us. Like I don't like if you want to take a break because you have life going on and they don't understand that. Well, then they can either fork over several $1,000s and fund our podcast,
okay.
or they could just wait for the next star and release. All right,
Exactly.
moving on.
What Frank said. Anyway. so, this week I'm gonna do the format a little bit different, only because it's been about I think the last episodes maybe we did was in June. I think I might be gassing it, but it might have been that long. But point is, reason why the format's gonna be different this time is because basically it's just gonna be a summation, we'll say, of all the stuff that I've been hearing, listening to, watched, that basically has to do with just nerddom in general. I'm not even going to stick to video games this episode. This is just going to be a nerdy episode because it's just you'll see what I mean in a minute. But first, I just wanted to do two quick announcements actually, or two things I wanted to talk about rather. The first thing is Frank, if you didn't know, they actually I saw that they remade Oregon Trail for the Nintendo Switch.
Oregon, like the state, or Oregon, like the zombie one.
Oh, Oregon like the state. You remember the old
Okay,
Oregon Trail
I do know.
games? Oh,
I remember Oregon, like the state. I
yeah.
love that game, the dysentery. But the issue is that, well, not an issue, but there was one that was Oregon Trail, which was like you were going through
Oh,
zombie
Oregon.
wars.
Yeah, no, no,
It's actually
no.
really fun.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend of mine had it. I beat it. It's really a fun game.
Mhm.
I might actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, if I can work it out, I might stream it. But it's worth. It's just basically Oregon Trail, but they just tuned it to be zombie themed, and it's actually pretty fun. So,
Ah, got
yeah.
it. Okay. Well, yeah. I just saw it. I think the day before yesterday or today, sometime recently. I saw that they remade Oregon
Mhm.
Trail, and it looks all updated and new and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. And it's funny because I actually was thinking about that game. I think like a week ago. I was just thinking about it. I was like, oh, I remember that game and how I had to struggle across the freaking country just to get to Oregon. And it was like such a
It
basic,
was
like,
fun though. I
yeah,
mean,
it was,
it was early gamer fun. Like we
yeah,
didn't know any better. It
it's,
was
it's the typical
immersive.
school computer game.
Yeah, you've done a computer class. Did you work early? You wanted to mess around with the computer for a little bit and play Oregon Trail, and you
hmm
out there shooting the birds, and then you die of dysentery. That's
hmm
it.
So I thought that was neat. Um, Next thing I wanted to talk about was the recent release of Modern Warfare 2, the remake. And I wanted to ask you about it since I know you've been playing it. And for some reason, I tried to buy it yesterday. Because I
Mm-hmm.
have a $50 gift card because I recently switched to Verizon, and I got a $50 Xbox gift card. I was just going to use that to cover most of the cost of the game. But then when I looked, I couldn't play it on PC, which doesn't make any sense because it says it's out for PC. So therefore, I should be able to buy it on PC. So why isn't it there? I was like, that's not fair. I don't want to play it on my Xbox right now. I want to play it on my computer. So
Do you have? Did you check Steam?
no, I didn't check Steam. That's probably what they meant too, isn't it? Damn.
Most likely, yeah.
Ugh,
It's probably on Steam.
whatever. Why couldn't this be on Game Pass? They're already making $1 billion off of it.
Well, I mean, they're not. Well, one, the contract with Sony, they can't put it on Game Pass because they were going to put it on Game Pass
Oh,
this year,
right.
but they still had the deal with Sony, so they said no, we can't do that.
Got it.
Which I mean is totally fair because like, fuck you for trying to basically like. It's one thing if y'all release a game at the same time, but it's another thing to be like, haha, we're going to give it to them for free because we can. Now you're just being a dick about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I mean, I'm not splitting hairs about that. That's fine. But like, they gave us the PS combo, so I think what they're doing is there is an Xbox version, but they're not putting it on Game Pass. Maybe like next year sometime.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah. So, yeah, I did want to play that game. So it looks like I might have to get it on Xbox, which is going to be a pain because I'm trying not to. I'm trying to get out of the habit of like laying down and playing video games and like sitting up straight. And the only way I can
Mm-hmm.
do that is if I play games on my laptop, which is at my desk. My Xbox is in my bedroom, and I don't have a chair in my bedroom, so I lay down. I'm trying not to do that. So, but it's fine. I haven't played a game on my Xbox in like a minute. Months, I will say, like months. I haven't played any games on my Xbox. But yeah, how's the game in general? That's what I really wanted to ask because only because I haven't been playing it, and is it how is it compared to the original release?
The one from PS2, you mean?
Oh no, I mean the
Like back
original.
then?
No, the original Modern Warfare 2, the one that came out in '09.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not, I don't know. Like, it's hard to compare the two because when I enjoyed the missions on that game, but like, also, this isn't finished. Like, ask me next year when they finish all the download packs for the maps and all the story stuff they're going to add to it because I know this isn't the full game, which is annoying, but the
So
battle
they,
pass isn't even out yet. The Warzone 2 hasn't released yet. The game itself isn't finished. We're having issues with matchmaking
well,
on the
that's the
multiplayer.
multiplayer. What the
Yeah,
campaign's not the same?
the campaign is different. Like they changed the story, but they use the same characters. So
Oh
like
wow,
it's a rebootquel or whatever it's called. Like where
reboot
it's like
cool.
yeah, like it's a reboot. It's some shit where like they started the story. They gave you the same main characters, rebooted the story,
Yeah,
and gave us a new
different
story
plot.
at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but yeah, y'all get it.
Mhm.
So it's not terrible. Like the story mode is actually, as always, the campaign's dope. Like it's fun
Okay.
to play.
Okay.
Um, there was like a bug at the last mission, but
Of course
it's
there
some
was.
if anybody listening, if you're getting the bug in the last mission of Modern Warfare 2's campaign, you can just restart the mission or your last checkpoint and it'll like clear the bug. It's weird. I had to restart the mission and then it worked, but it's fine. It's pretty good campaign. It's variety. They have a nice little final mission. It was fun to play. Like I mentioned before, the last one was pretty good. And yeah, like the online gameplay. Of course, there's Call of Duty cheese. There were whole Discord servers dedicated to people selling cheats for COD. So it's back to its form. Like it's still the same old Call of Duty cheese that you're used to. But I
Why can't y'all
mean,
play games and
it
just enjoy
has
them? You ain't gotta keep hacking shit.
because they for whatever reason they need to have that invisible trophy of I'm the best non-winning Call of Duty player because if you enter a tournament, you don't get to use that shit. Like you're not nice. You're not good. It's just the game doing it for you. Anyway, I digress. The multiplayer, while it is cheesy, it's not bad. The gun crafting is pretty good. It's an interesting concept. Instead of just unlocking guns, you just have to build them, which it gives you a chance to get used to different guns better. Offers more variety in the play style. It kind of forces people to jump out of the sniper, like relying on certain guns, like jumping out, relying on certain styles because it has to unlock through a certain weapon. So it kind of forces you to play something else. Pretty cool that way. But it's still not done. So like we're just waiting for the rest of it. There's mad bugs. There's
Mm,
terrible lobby glitches, all kinds of stuff. So like,
yikes.
and of course the racism is there. So like nothing changes. It's
Oh
Call of
god.
Duty. So like it's exactly what you'd expect, and you get what you pay for. It looks great. The gameplay when it does work is actually pretty good, but it's just still Call of Duty. So like
Mm-mm-mm.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Should be 5 out of 10 just for the simple fact you can't even play that game without somebody calling you nigger, but whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, true.
Anyway.
That's why I got a 5 because it was not for like it does. So what it does well. What it does bad, it does terribly. So it's very middle of the road because they balance each other out. If it wasn't for the good that it gets, the reason why I keep shelling out the damn money for this game, it'd be a 0 out of 10. There is no like maybes with Call of Duty. You're all in, you're all out, or you just accept that you get the good with the bad.
I mean, I've just played a campaign, so
Yeah, I really wish I know that it's a package deal and quote nobody would buy the campaign, but if they sold multiplayer separately, I feel like they would be fine. Just knock it down to like $40 and just sell multiplayer as a game mode. And if you want people to buy the campaign, put like down in deep bottom of the shit like that's not going to affect their game, but like put some other shit in the game that's like, oh, if you beat the campaign, you get these skins, like some shit like that down in the bottom, but it's not going to affect the game at all. And if you want to go get them, you can. You know what I mean? Like that's what they should do. That would make the most sense in my eyes instead of having people have to buy, multiplayer just because they want to play campaign. Such a big file,
okay.
massive file. They should cut it in half. Like it just they make you install everything separately anyway. Like campaign can be installed separately, co-op can be installed separately, multiplayer is installed separately, but they charge you for it all at the same time. I just don't understand that. They could split that up. People would spend the money.
Yeah, they would. They really would.
Just put it in a Call of Duty bundle pack, charge $80, and then sell the other shit separately. You'll still make the money that you were going to sell it if you made it for fucking 60. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. So, I 100% agree with you. So the final thing I wanted to talk about, I mean, just general news wise, um, was about the whole Witcher 3. I mean, sorry, not the Witcher 3. The whole Witcher shit on Netflix where Henry Cavill is leaving. I don't understand why he's leaving. I don't get it. Why is he leaving? Do you know?
I think it's got something to do with his DC stuff. I think DC's calling him back for more Superman stuff. And
So Netflix is being petty and won't work with him, like his schedule?
I think they also offered him more money to just not do both. I also think he doesn't want to do both. And I also think Netflix might have did some dirty shit to him on the back end. But we don't know about it. Like, there's a lot of things that could be in play, but I'm pretty sure it's just because Superman wants him, or DC wants him back for more Superman stuff.
I guess, but I feel like it's not even the fact that he's leaving. It's really who they replaced him with.
Choice.
Like, what?
Right.
Liam Hemsworth.
All people.
He's not even that cute. He's not even the cutest Hemsworth. Like, I don't get it. I mean, whatever. Well, the reason for those of you who are listening that I brought this up is because the Witcher show on Netflix is based on the Witcher series, video game series, which is also based on a book. So, I mean, do with that what you will.
It's a nerd trifecta.
I played a bit of The Witcher 3 about 5 years ago, like 2017, 2018, something like that. I think when I first got my laptop. And I think that was like the first RPG I attempted to play like a keyboard and mouse with, and to which I said absolutely not. And that's when I attempted to plug in my controller to my computer. And I was like, oh, this actually works without me having to make any adjustments. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not playing keyboard and mouse with this game. So, or any game for that matter. So that was the reason why I had brought up The Witcher. Because if you don't know, it's an RPG. And the main character, who's played by Henry Cavill, he's like a mage warrior. That's like the best way I could describe him. And a Witcher is they're like part demonic, so they can deal with like monsters and things that might be harming like villages and stuff like that. If you haven't seen the show, I recommend it anyway because the first 2 seasons are already on Netflix. It's actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I stand Yennefer. And yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Well, that's what I wanted to calmly talk about first before I, get into the rest of the stuff. Did you have anything, Frank?
Well, before when we started this original planning session, this recording session,
Mm-hmm.
uh, there was not a random FGC commentator deciding he wanted to out or try and out rappers, global rappers on Twitter because they started to get into the fighting game community. Like if y'all don't know, Chris G decided he wanted to, and I'm using terminology that the fighting community is familiar with,
Okay.
pop off and say that Waka Flocka Flame, the rapper, and also to a lesser extent in this discussion, Lupe Fiasco, were not as relevant as he was on a global scale, and that their Grammy Awards don't mean as much as his fighting game trophies or something. And
I
like,
never even heard of this person.
I'm all for standing your ground and respecting a craft, but to sit here and think that a fighting game trophy holds the same weight as a Grammy
Oh my fucking god.
is a bit much. Like I'm not saying that, fighting games don't take skill. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just simply saying that to get a Grammy, to sell 500,000 records, to have a platinum record, is a little more of an achievement than
How old is
paying
this
your
person?
thumbs to beat up niggas for quarters at the local arcade.
Do you know how old that person is? That said that made the
Who? Chris
statement.
G?
Yes,
Probably like in his 30s,
in his
30s, like
30s,
late 30s.
late 30s. Okay,
Maybe. I feel like he's like 30s ish, like somewhere in
okay,
there.
okay. So there's a okay. So he's in his 30s. That means so there's a chance. There's a good chance that they've been giving out rap Grammys longer than he's been alive. Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what you're telling me right now. Because I don't understand. I don't understand how you think that some rinky dink ass award is better than a goddamn Grammy. That's one of the four major awards that gets handed out in this damn country. What the hell is he talking about?
Hey man, listen, that's what we all were like. What are you talking about, bro?
Unbelievable. I don't get it. Like all you basically saying you just famous for being sweaty. That's it. That's all you just saying. That's just that's your shtick. It's just being sweaty.
Yeah.
So, did you have anything else?
Nah, that was it.
All right. Well, fuck him. Anyway, so that was general nice, calm things that I wanted to talk about. Because I just wanted to give you guys something positive to sort of listen to before I start screaming. Okay. So this hasn't been a very good season. Like I don't think y'all get it. So it's like after years of being like blatantly disrespected, you think that I'd be used to this shit by now, but no. Y'all had to drag the racist, sexist bullshit over into the geekdom, and honestly, I cannot take it. Okay, you want to know what broke the last straw for me? Oh, before I say anything, skip 2 minutes. Wait, are you planning on watching House of the Dragon, Frank?
Nah, I don't care.
Okay, so whoever's listening to this and you're planning on watching House of the Dragon, skip like a good maybe like 2 minutes or whatever. I'll try to be spoiler free, but I'm ranting right now. So what broke the last straw for me personally was there's a character on Game of Thrones who's married to one of the main characters. Okay, so this is a black woman that has white hair because of the country that she's from. Everyone from that country has white hair. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
what broke the last straw for me was the episode when she rode that dragon, and her dragon was like the big, like basically her dragon was the biggest dragon of like all time so far. Like around that time, like that was just nobody was as big as her dragon that she had. So what I couldn't take was after that episode premiered was when you sweaty motherfuckers decided to get your freaking torches and pitchforks talking about some black people can't ride dragons. Bitch, nobody can. Dragons aren't fucking real. You know what the fuck else isn't real? People with naturally white hair that aren't 75 plus years old. Shut the fuck up.
Get them boots.
Jesus Christ. I don't I can't take it. I can't take it, okay? And I'm not done because the dumbass ignorant shit started way before that. I think it like started for me was way back in May when fucking Obi-Wan came out. Y'all decided y'all wanted to be sweaty again and tried to get on my good sis who was like the villain of the series. Only reason I ain't bring it up when we recorded around that time is because she clapped back and said y'all are weird, which y'all are. Okay.
And for those of you who were like, "Oh my god, why did that food gaming?" The third sister in the Obi-Wan show was also in the Force Awakens game, or I'm sorry, the Force Unleashed Jedi,
Thank you.
the last Star Wars game that came out, whatever it's called.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Game of Thrones has a Telltale game where you have to make decisions within the Game of Thrones universe. If you're familiar with Telltale games, you know exactly what I mean. So, haha.
Exactly. And I don't care if they don't like it. They can shut the fuck up. Pay attention. So, and honestly, I know I specifically wanted this podcast to just be about video games, but a lot of it like touches on nerd culture. So it's like I had to say something anyway. So now I'm already enveloped in nerd culture, but now you're just attacking everybody that has even like a shade darker than what you prefer is when everyone starts losing their minds. Okay, y'all have been extra sweaty for the past 6 months, and I am tired. Okay, I am tired.
That's right. Go outside, roll in the grass, get itchy.
Yeah. Y'all have been just reeking of funk like since around that time. Okay? And what y'all need to do is stop going on these actors' social media profiles and attacking them for doing their goddamn jobs. Next after her was my brother that's also on House of the Dragon, who's Haitian by the way, stop I say. Okay? Now, I love this character because this person has a lot of power. He has a lot of money. Basically he's just that bitch. Okay? And in this role, he's just someone who feels like they should obtain more power than he already has. He's not necessarily a villain, but I always thought he was really cool. Like, basically him and his family, they like run the seas of that world. This is someone who also got attacked because of bullshit reasons. Like, he literally was just there. He wasn't even on a dragon. He literally just walked into the room and then everyone started wilding out. I don't get it. Okay? I really don't. Then after that premiered a show on Amazon called Rings of Power. Now this one was especially irksome to me because y'all just felt even though the black person on the show, not even the actual main character, is a black elf. What I don't understand is why y'all feel the need to attack him as well on social media saying why is he there? Actually not even that. You guys attacked Amazon talking about, oh well, there's no such thing as black elves. There's no such thing as elves at all, you dumb hoe.
Get him, boots.
Who are you talking about? Okay, then this dickhead for some reason. Hold on. Then this dickhead, who for some reason decided to make Twitter an even bigger hellscape than it already is, decided to open his beef suckers and say, oh, Tolkien must be turning in his grave. First of all, fuck him. If he's turning over in his grave, you know what? I hope he's rotisserie turning in that bitch. Okay? Let's start with that. Second of all the people commenting saying, oh, this is bringing up the fact that, Tolkien may have been racist. Let me explain something to you. That man was born in 1892. Okay? He was born 30 years after slavery was over. You goddamn right he probably was. Okay? He probably was. Okay?
If he wasn't explicitly not racist, there's definitely a chance that he was racist.
Like, people who are born now are racist. Like, you don't have to go back all the way then.
Understand. Like, yeah, you're right. And, like, people, you really usually hear about when there's, like, a person from that time period who's not racist.
People our age are racist. Like, I mean, it's like you don't really have to go back that far.
You don't. Motherfuckers just be born.
Like, you can imagine what people felt like in 1892. And then on top of that, he was born in South Africa. So, yes, I don't care. He was freaking racist. I don't give a shit what anybody says, okay? And you want more proof that he was racist? Guess what? You know the supposed little witty remarks that Gimli and Legolas used to, like, make to each other about how they look and their size and all that shit? You know what? That was pretty fucking racist, too, okay? Gimli used to call Legolas pointy ear every 2 seconds he could get.
That is racist.
Bro, like if you watch the Lord of the Rings movies again. Skip the Sam and Frodo parts. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, they're actually pretty good if you skip Sam and Frodo's parts, in my opinion.
I don't see none of the Hobbits either.
Well, the Hobbits weren't that great. There's actually a YouTube series that says why the Hobbit sucks that I should show you because it's actually pretty fucking funny. The person who made the video. But
I mean, I never had interest in the story of those. I just never cared. Like I was
I personally love Lord of the Rings, like the original trilogy. And what I do, well, if what I do, okay, so those of you who like Lord of the Rings, I understand if you may not want to rewatch the movies because they're really lengthy. What I recommend is literally every time Sam and Frodo come on, is just to skip their scenes because their scenes literally just like you're just watching it for the tension between them and Gollum. But if you know what happens at the end, the tension is gone. So it's like there's no point in watching their scenes together. Like I literally just watched the movies for Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, Gandalf, and damn near everybody else in that movie except Sam and Frodo and Gollum. But anyway, so like I was saying, Gimli used to call Legolas Pointy Ear. Okay, if you don't know, Gimli was the dwarf and Legolas was the elf. Gimli used to call Legolas Pointy Ear. Legolas used to call Gimli like basically a midget every 5 minutes too. Okay, and the only reason everyone's just not talking about it because they were all made up and they were friends as the story went on, but they were still disrespectful. Like, how much more proof do you need?
Right.
And that was just me just saying just all together. I don't understand how you guys like just, oh my god, it just takes like one thing. It takes one thing for y'all to go off. And actually, I can go back further than May. I can go all the way back to 2014 when the goddamn Star Wars Force Awakens trailer came out, and y'all saw John Boyega in the goddamn stormtrooper suit, and everybody started wilding out. Oh, stormtroopers can't be black. They were clones. Oh my god, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm glad that Boba Fett wasn't.
I'm glad John Boyega told Disney "fuck you" and not doing no more Star Wars shit.
Yeah, like I'm glad that he's gone.
Okay, he's out of there. He's doing his own shit. He's on his real acting shit anyway.
Is he done with Star Wars?
I think he's done with Disney.
That sucks. Cause I would like to see him come back as a Marvel character.
Yeah, I think he's done with Disney. I think it's definitely Disney because it wasn't even just the first movie. Like, he was getting attacked like basically the whole damn series. And then I felt bad for Sis, who was in the second movie, Kelly Marie Tran. She was in the movie, only in the second movie. Everybody spazzed on her to the point where she had to delete her social media.
Yeah, and the one shorty who was in Rogue One also did the same thing.
Oh, which one?
I forget. It came out at the same time.
Oh, really?
They were trying to badger the shorty. Yeah, it was in Rogue One for being in Rogue One. And, fucking internet nerds, we don't want to go outside. Everything has to be like, you want to be real, it's terrible. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, it's rough, man. I'm
sick of this shit. I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. Jesus, talking about some Tolkien's probably turning in his grave. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Alright, I'm done. You got anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay, we'll be right back because we're gonna get in this asshole's ass too. And we're back. Alright. So after getting to you, sweaty MFs for the past 5 minutes, I want to talk to one particular sweaty MF who thinks that he can just say whatever the fuck he want to say. Go ahead.
A sweaty narc MF.
Wow. See, I didn't even know that.
You didn't know?
Damn sure didn't.
This sweaty Fed was a narc?
No. I knew he was a Fed. I didn't know he was a narc.
Same thing. If he's the Feds, he's a narc.
Oh, see, you know what? I was thinking the other narc. Never mind. You're absolutely right. I didn't know that.
He's not a cool narc.
No, I didn't say he was a cool narc. I just thought I was thinking that as he was on drugs or whatever. Anyway.
Narcan.
But this particular MF I don't like. And this is before he even opened his fucking mouth to talk about some goddamn video games. Okay? This is not his culture. Okay? He has nothing to do with fucking video games. What he does is drag people onto his raggedy ass website and want to talk about some goddamn interviews and want to bring up old shit and bring up old beefs that people had to brew up new shit. Okay? This is what he does. Okay? I do not watch his channel. I do not watch anything having to do with him. I think he's disgusting. And also I think he's pussy because he interviews people through a goddamn laptop.
He is.
The person I'm referring to is DJ Vlad. In case you didn't know who I was talking about. Now, the reason why I'm so upset, because I want y'all to hear what the fuck he said, word for word. Mind you, this is a tweet that he made, okay, out of his own mouth with his own damn hands. This is what he said. As an adult, playing video games for long periods of time is a form of depression. If you don't believe me, ask yourself this. Think about the 100 greatest moments of your life. Do any of those moments include video games? Probably not. And this comes from a lifetime gamer. This is what the fuck he said. Now, first of all, sir, you don't even know everyone on Earth to even make a goddamn generalization like that, okay? Let's start off with that. Second of all, as someone who suffers from depression, let me explain something to you. If it wasn't for video games, I probably would have offed myself a long time ago, okay? This is me being real right now. So let's not even go there, okay? With the whole, mental health shit. Because it's like you just wanted to chime in on some shit that you have no fucking idea about, okay? Then you want to tell people to think about the 100 greatest moments of my life. I can guarantee you half of 100 had everything to do with video games. Had every single thing to do with video games. Okay? You don't know me. You don't know nerd culture. You don't know any of us to even say some shit like that. And for somebody who proclaims to be a lifetime gamer, sir, let me explain to you. Your catalog must really suck. Your catalog of games must really suck for you to come out and say some stupid shit like that. Okay? Because I don't understand how you can just make a generalization like that about a whole bunch of different people. And then your next tweet was, excuse me, well, that escalated quickly. Then he wants to say some shit like, just to clarify, this doesn't apply to e-gamers or people who have turned gaming into a career. This isn't about someone who plays a few hours a week. This is about people who consistently devote a double-digit percentage of their lives to gaming. Those e-gamers you're talking about, they devote double-digit.
What's a double-digit percentage? 10?
First of all, he already contradicted himself when he said that. Because those same double-digit percentage of people are fucking e-gamers. You know those people game for 16 hours a day? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't understand this. Why is these people so want to attack video games so bad? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, and it's this outside of hip hop. First of all, it's the fact that you're even in hip hop irritates me. To the high. That's what I don't get. But now you want to come over here. You want to come over here? I don't think so. No, keep that shit over there. I don't care. Okay, fuck him and his raggedy ass website. Go ahead. Go ahead, Frank. If you had something to say.
No, you're good. He, just. He's outside of his lane.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is somebody else that needs to shut the fuck up. Playing video games for long periods of time is a form of depression. Do you know what the fuck depression is?
He doesn't.
Depression means you don't want to do shit. Do you know how much concentration you need in a video game, sir? You need hand-eye coordination at least.
Yeah.
You need to be able to read at least. Don't nobody want to do that shit when they're depressed? What the fuck are you talking about?
You're right. You're not wrong. He's just very when it comes to what people do during depression. And it's very obvious he's coming from an uninformed place.
And of course he doesn't want to piss off e-gamers because he got all the fucking money.
Right. And
greedy bitch.
Also, that too, but he doesn't say you're a lifetime gamer, but that. So at what point are you a lifetime gamer?
So that means his whole life he ain't learned shit. That's what that means.
Well, no, you're a lifetime gamer, so you play a game for more than an hour at a time. What is a long period of time? If you're saying you don't play for a long period of time, okay, you don't play for a day straight. That's fine. Nobody really does that. That's just weird. People sleep. You know what I mean? You talking about if I play 16 hours with the homies, just we had to get runs. That's not a bad thing. It's Sunday. We're chilling. We're relaxing. You know what I mean? We have to get up early and just rock out on the game all day. It's a thing. People take breaks, get food, come back. It happens. But what is? You know what I mean? It's not depression if you're hanging out with friends. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's weird that he said that. And
he's a fucking weirdo. That's why.
Because if you're a lifetime gamer. And you said that. Well, what games have you played in your lifetime?
Thank you.
Tetris? But I don't know.
You still gotta pay attention to Tetris. That's not even an
Strange
excuse.
duck.
Tetris is still not an excuse because you still gotta pay attention or you fuck up.
He's a strange duck, man. I don't know. I don't. I can't. I don't like talking about Vlad because I mean he's going to get information from he's going to get love from the thing. So you know. You know what I mean? I don't want to give him extra burn. I'd rather he's wrong. We all know he's wrong and he's stupid. I just don't want to give him any type to I don't want to give him the chance to platform. You know what I mean?
He already has a raggedy ass platform. We can't do nothing about that.
You right.
Can't do nothing about that. All you gonna keep doing is just inviting niggas just to snitch on themselves. That's what he gonna do. That's all he does. That's all he does. And then on top of that, what I found out yesterday is this MF suffers from OCD. So why the fuck are you commenting on some other people spending so much time on something when that's your whole goddamn mental state?
Yeah, you don't know, man. He's
What?
he's just trying to get attention at this point. That's how.
That doesn't make any sense. Do you hear yourself? Or read what you tweeted, rather? What the fuck?
He doesn't know. He really doesn't know.
It's just, it blows my mind. How people just come out of their mouths and just gonna come over here into our space, into our shit, and don't know anything, and they want to make fucking comments. He need to stick to just getting facts wrong in the fucking hip-hop community and leave us the fuck alone. He actually needs to stop doing that shit too, because I love hip-hop, and I'm sick of him. I really do not like him. I don't. I really do not like him at all. This is the express definition of a goddamn culture vulture. I just don't get
it. Yeah, he's starting to overstep the wrong boundary. But to be fair, and this is the only time you ever hear me defend this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't said anything about it since. So
of course he shut the fuck up. Oh, I know that. Yeah, that's what he do. He's the type of person that throws rocks and hides their hands. He's not someone who stands on his own 2 feet about the shit that he says. I've never gotten that vibe from him ever.
Yeah, but he's still DJ Vlad. So,
which I don't even like calling him DJ Vlad because I've never seen that nigga DJ ever.
I think his name is just Donald Jackson.
That's not his name.
I hope it ain't.
It's not.
His name is
it's not. It's not his name. He's not even American. He's some shit from somewhere. I don't even know.
Oh well, okay. Maybe his name is Dmitry Jovovich Vladimir.
No, he called himself DJ Vlad because at one point or some other he attempted to be a DJ, and I guess that didn't really work out. So he decided to start a website where he just going around and have people snitch on themselves. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah. I just call him Vlad. He ain't no goddamn DJ. DJ for 2 minutes. You know, damn DJ. Him and musty ass academics. That nigga ain't no DJ either.
You right.
I'm not gonna give it academics because he ain't say shit about the gaming community. I just don't like the fact that he just be on Twitch talking shit too. He need to go. I just want his whole channel off Twitch. Just get him off. I just hate when people just want to come over and just ruin everything. Everybody's having a good time, and then here you come. But that's all I had to say about the situation. And that's generally all I had to say this week. This was, like I said, a culmination of all the things that I feel like we as black geeks have been attacked over the past couple of months. And kind of sick of it. Been sick of it. That's mostly what I had to say. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. If you don't know who Kevin Conroy is, he was the voice of Batman in Batman the Animated Series. He basically voiced Batman from 1992 all the way up until 2 days ago when he passed away. He's literally been Batman my entire life, and it really hurt me when I found out that he passed away the other day. I didn't know. It was just it was crazy. I just couldn't believe it. And then I didn't know what he died from, and I found out that he had cancer. So that really sucks.
Oh no.
Yeah, he had cancer. He was only 66, and I was wondering because I'm like, 66 is not old. I'm like, why is he like? I don't like why did he pass away? You know. But yeah, I just wanted to say R.I.P. to him. To me, he was Batman. He was Batman more than Michael Keaton, more than George Clooney, more than Christian Bale, more than Val Kilmer. Like just more than the only person he probably wasn't more Batman to me was probably Adam West. And Adam West actually had a he had a guest starring a guest sorry, a guest starring role on Batman the Animated Series as the Grey Ghost. And that episode was my favorite episode of that series. I think the Grey Ghost is cool. When I played I think Lego DC Villains, or was it Lego DC? It was either Lego DC Villains or the Lego Batman 3. As soon as I unlocked the Grey Ghost character, I like just played him the whole time because he was just my favorite character. Like favorite, guest character on the animated series. So, you know, so that's all I want to say. Just RIP, Batman. Um,
um, Batman the animated series introduced me one of my favorite villains in the Batman mythos, and that is Clayface and also the Mad Hatter. And they don't get enough burn, but also shout out to Kevin Conroy for playing Batman in the Arkham series.
he also did voice Batman in the games. He voiced him in all the DC animated movies that came out like this
For a
entire
while.
time, like
Yeah.
literally this entire time.
No, I think there was a recent change, and like everybody knew it. It was like this wasn't the right Batman. At least y'all got the wrong person. And
You,
like he came back, but he wasn't all.
do you remember what movie that was? Because I've
No,
seen
I
all of
didn't.
them.
I have to go look it up.
Oh,
He
okay.
wasn't. I have to look it up specifically because there are a lot of a lot of movies,
Yeah.
DC animated movies with Batman in them.
Yeah, because the only one I didn't see that he was that I didn't see in the whole extended universe was not extended universe, the animated universe was Batman the Last Dragon. That was the only one I didn't see. I've seen every single
That's
one.
good. That's really good. You should watch that.
Yeah, I heard it was really good. That was like the only one I didn't see. But I saw all of them. My favorite DC animated universe movie that Kevin Conroy voiced Batman in was Doom. I love that movie. I always watch Doom.
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah, it's just my favorite one. And then after that, probably. Well, no, I was mad at Flashpoint Paradox because they turned Wonder Woman into a hoe, and I really didn't appreciate that. But that's another story for another time. um, but yeah, I'm really gonna miss him, and I can't even think of anyone else voicing Batman. Like, who's gonna voice him? Like, I can't even think of I can't even think of someone else's voice. Um, you know, to replace him. So, yeah, that's all I had this week.
Nah, you're good.
Did you have anything?
Nah, I didn't. You actually got me with the Call of Duty thing because I forgot we were going to talk about that. So yeah, it works out.
Oh, okay, great. So yeah, that's basically it. This was a good episode. Trying to think. Next week we'll probably be talking about the Video Game Award nominations. We didn't get through it today because it literally just came out this morning, and we
I
didn't
just
have
think
time.
God of War should win everything right now.
I didn't even look at all the nominations. I gotta check. And really quick. Besides Call of Duty, have you been playing anything else?
God of War. That's it.
Okay.
God and God. That's all.
God and God. I've been playing. Let me see. I've mostly been playing The Sims 4. I probably should have talked about that. So they just released 2 more kits, and I know there's this huge debate about kits and how they're a waste of money and blah blah blah. Well, I'm not gonna explain how, but I basically got the hookup, and I don't have to pay for any of the expansion packs. And what else? So I tried. Yeah, I've been playing The Sims 4. It's been smooth. I haven't had any problems. I will say though, I understand why everybody was so upset at the wedding expansion pack because the amount of bugs that expansion pack has is ridiculous. It's like it was so blatant. I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't buy this. Um, but yeah, it's so laggy. Like when you try to have your Sims have a wedding, like all the say, like I feel like that expansion pack was people who are trying to do people make videos with their Sims. I feel like that expansion pack was more for like if you're trying to show like make a video of a wedding for your Sims, and then you just
Mm-hmm.
instruct them on like where to go because it tells you where you can tell your guests to throw rice, where you can have the bride and groom or bride and groom whatever you like say their vows, cake, toast, musician, and then their first dance between the couple. Um, the way they have it set up is just that it's just really buggy. Like transitioning from one thing to the next is just like so awkward. So I understand why everybody was so upset about that expansion pack. But let me see what else. That I've been playing that. I've been playing this simulation management game called Let's Build a Zoo. I actually like that game. It's really cute. It's like this pixelated game and you run the zoo and you get to have all these animals. And the cool thing about it is that you can work with DNA. You can like splice animals. You can make like weird animals, like a pig crossed with a monkey, and just have a totally weird zoo if you want. Um, what else have I been playing? I think I might go back into Stellaris. It's a space exploration game. I think that's it.
I
Yeah.
was thinking about playing. I was thinking about going back and playing some No Man's Sky.
Hmm.
Maybe like after I finish God of War, just to like open up the library a little bit. Just mess around with some other stuff.
Let me
See
know
what I
how
can
that
do.
is because I still haven't. I haven't even tried that game. So
No Man's Sky.
yeah.
Oh man, you gotta give it a shot.
Yeah. Let me know how it is so I can you know try it. I'll take your word for it more than any review.
Yeah,
So.
it's worth playing at least. Like it's a space exploration like build up game. Like you gotta build your shelter and shit
Hmm.
and like mine for materials. But like it's really pretty and it's really fun to play. Like it's just I'm not good at those games because
Mhm.
like I don't want to do this if I don't have to. Like if I lived
Yeah.
in if there was no other choice but for me to forage material to build something,
Mhm.
then yeah, I would do it. But we got prefab shit for a reason. People do this in real life. I'm not gonna do this on a game. Give me what I need. Like make this as easy as possible.
You know what's funny? That's how I
Shit.
feel. That's how I feel about sports video games. Unless it's like an extreme sport like skiing or snowboarding, I won't play any sports games. Like I won't play basketball. Like I won't play 2K. I'd rather go outside and play basketball. Like I won't play like MLB and shit. I'd rather go outside and play baseball. Like that's
when
how
I
I
play
feel.
my when I play my sports games in career mode, I turn it down to like just above the lowest difficulty setting, and like create my character to be really really good
Mhm.
because I'm in this for fun. I'm not in here for fair. I can practice against the computer in exhibition mode at a higher level to good to get to play against people.
Mhm.
But I'm in this for fun. I'm not in this to like. I'm not in this for anything more than that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to
Yeah.
sit here and sweat it out. No, I'm
Yeah.
not. That's why I stopped playing 2K because they got too sweaty. But yeah, that's it.
Oh, I gotta tell you something offline that I found out that was really funny. You probably know about it already, but it doesn't have anything to do with video games. But it's a basketball thing. I'll tell you later.
All
Um,
right.
all right, so yeah, I think that's it for this week's episode. We will definitely be back next week. Yeah. You got anything else you wanted to say, Frank?
See y'all next week.
Yep. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.